from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back him up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. From the shotgun, Wilson. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Complete.
That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson, flush to his right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Wilson. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
A 7-yard attempt.
And they're not going to get the snap off. This might back him out of field goal range. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Black 20. Black 4. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Check it out. Easy, easy.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14.
Taken down by Bobby.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
Check. Block 54. Block 54. Here we go. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Yo. Solid. 5 down.
Roethlisberger will hand to Conner. Room here to run. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. And he's taken down inside the red zone past the Seattle 15. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 73 yards.
At the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And that'll set them back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Switch. 66.
Now Ben going to give this one to Conner. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Thirteen yards remaining on 2nd down.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Kill. Spin.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Conner. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
Block 80. Check. Block 54. Watch the twist. No. Right there.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And Boswell's kick is good. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
What?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. From the gun, Wilson. That's complete. It's Carson out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Seattle.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Steelers 3, Seahawks nothing.
Now Wilson on first down. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
It's a gain
23 yards on the play.
First down, Seahawks.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Operating from the gun, Wilson leaves it for Penny. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
13 yards.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Penny, the Seahawks.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
13-yard line.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Second and 5 now. Wilson. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They'll try and run forward with Penny, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
Seattle.
Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Seahawks have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Steelers 3. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They start with a give to Connor, and he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Connor, the ball carrier.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
You got 3 down. 36. 36. Middle.
Now Roethlisberger. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go. 180. Snicker. No spacing.
Here's the 4th-round pick from Maryland, Anthony McFarland.
Anthony McFarland.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger. Completion here to Claypool. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
The 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Jack 16. Middle. Check 24.
They'll run here with Connor. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Mike 54. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. No spacing. Let's get off the field. Check 43.
Now Connor on the toss left side. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
4-yard loss.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today.
A 30-yard attempt.
And that is going to be no good. He pushed it wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. On a jet sweep, this is Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way. and is much more successful as well.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
29-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, we got to get the ball. D, get the ball right here. Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 12 yards there and a first down.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
He proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Easy, easy. Man, I got you. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Yeah, let's get set lunch. Mike 52. Mike 54. Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now second and 6 at the Seahawks' 13-yard line.
On second down, McFarland. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead.
Chris Boswell.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. From the gun, Wilson dancing to his left. He's got the first down and more past midfield. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A second and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
32-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. That's caught by Penny. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
1st down, Seattle.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson being chased out left. He'll try and run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard
line. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
Gain on the play.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
complete.
The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
Complete to
Tyler Lockett there to make the grab. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They start the drive with Connor. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Connor, the ball carrier.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
DK Metcalf. Touchdown.
DK Metcalf. 36 yards. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead.
The extra point.
There it is, partner. You see it. 4 fingers. What does that mean?
Fingers. That signifies the 4th quarter's here.
That's right. Who's going to dominate? Usually both teams are holding them up. We own the 4th quarter, what we found out so far. 2 touchdowns here, and now they've taken the lead.
Yeah, second one putting them in front. You know what I see on the other sideline, though? It seems like they've tensed up, had that lead. They were playing not to lose it, and they've lost it.
That's a great observation. When you play not to lose, you usually don't win.
Now, though, they'll have the opportunity to respond.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. They begin on the ground here with Connor, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
On the play.
The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
At the 30.
Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Penny, a 1st down carry. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson buying time to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Wilson.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down, right?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Wilson, and able to find Dorsett. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Rashad Penny, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face, and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
And they will take a knee here.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Today's final score.
So the victory here for Seattle. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.